So this morning, like I said, we're going to hear, usually we hear the gospel. Last week we heard the epistle, Paul's letter to the church at Rome, but today we're going to hear this passage of Abraham and Sarah being called, because I think it speaks to this moment. We have an ordination today at 4, and we have 10 people joining the church later today, so thinking about kind of like, what does it mean to be called, and what is that gift that we all hear? And the book of Genesis, if you think 50 chapters, the first 11 chapters are sort of God's history with all the people, and then 12 through 50, God's history with the people Israel. And the first part of it, is the story of creation and Cain and Abel and Noah's Ark and the Tower of Babel, and it's sort of kind of like native folk tales, like how did we get here, and why do brothers fight, and why is there so much rain, and why do people speak different languages? And then chapters 12 through 50, you're again looking at kind of this God's covenant with the people Israel. So it begins here really in chapter 12 with the calling of, and they're called Abram and Sarai, but it's, then they'll be given the new name Abraham and Sarah. Now the Lord said to Abram, "Go forth from your country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I will show you. I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and the one who curses you I will curse, and in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed." So Abram went as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. Abram took his wife Sarai, his brother's son Lot, and all the possessions that they had gathered, and the persons whom they had acquired in Haran, and they set forth to go to the land of Canaan. When they had come to the land of Canaan, Abram passed through the land to the place at Shechem, to the oak of Moreh. At the time, the Canaanites were in the land. Then the Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So Abram built there an altar to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he moved on to the hill country on the east of Bethel and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. And there Abram built an altar to the Lord and invoked the name of the Lord. And Abram journeyed on by stages toward the Negeb.